Hello guys, today we're playing the Goblin Party Rocket Challenge. This challenge has been out last year and it came back, but this year we have the addition of evolutions. So this is the deck we'll be using, and since the Goblin Party Rocket is count as one evolution slot, we only have one more evolution, and I decided to use the Royal Recruits for it. Well, I'll explain more when we jump into the game, so let's just go right into it. So we're facing Emmanuel. Well, Royal Recruits is pretty good in this deck is because the Goblin Rocket doesn't really turn Royal Recruits with the shield into goblins. They just destroy the shield. So it's pretty good card in this challenge. And one tip I can give you is a lot of people is running Royal Recruits, so like I am doing right now, it's better to put the Royal Recruits after they put theirs, so that you can fight at your side of the arena. I'm gonna arrows here, and if he puts anything, well, I'm gonna Mother Witch on the left, and I'm gonna Dark Prince on the right, and the Mother Witch is still not dead, so I can mortar on the right side since I have a mini counter push there. Well, if the Goblin Cage broke, the mortar will connect to the tower. I'm actually going to lock here so that the mortar can get a couple of hits in. At least one more. Can we get one more? Nice. We have our evolution recruits here. So, well, he has it also, but since we have the damage lead, I'm just gonna keep my Royal Recruits and see how he reacts first. Oh, I guess he mistimed the arrows. Well, I guess with an advantage we can just go on the offense. And looks like they're not putting anything. Okay, for a moment there I thought they gave up, but looks like they're still in the game. And as you can see, since I'm fighting on their side, he has more recruits left. I'm gonna party rocket here since it's just 5 for 5, and I'm actually gonna rock arrows. There's a bit of lag, but it should be fine. Well, I think this should already be a good game. I don't think he can take my tower in 20 seconds while still banking elixir on his Goblin Cage. I can just arrow here, lock here to destroy the shields, and then Goblin Rocket here to turn everything into goblins. I can just Mother Witch with arrows, and that should be GG. That's a pretty easy 11 win. And it's still, at the time of this recording, it's still in the middle of the challenge. It's not really at the end yet. There's still a day and 8 hours left. Well, let's see if we can get a clean 12-0 against Moody Blues. Oh, this is really a really good hand to have. It's always a good hand to have when you have Royal Recruits as your first 4 cards. I'm actually gonna use my Royal Recruits to defend here and wait for my Mother Witch. I'm gonna take some damage, but it'll be a pretty good counter push. He just arrows, so I think he's pretty low in elixir. And he just Skeleton. Wait, Wall Breakers at the back, so I can just Skeleton Barrel on the right. And yeah, that's a pretty good push. I'm actually going to ignore the Dark Goblin on the right and try to get a King Tower activation on the left with the Firecracker. I'm gonna lock here to deal with the Skeleton Barrel. And we already have a big advantage just a minute in. I feel like that's a pretty bad Valk, and that was a pretty bad Royal Recruits in my part. I should have put it down faster. I'm gonna use my Mother Witch to try to snipe the oh, I guess I didn't. I guess my Royal Recruit just helped me got rid of the Evolution Firecracker. And this should be GG, right? It's not defending. Oh, okay. I guess he's still trying to make a comeback, but I think it's pretty hard since he can't make any big pushes, and with a minute left he still hasn't gotten any one of my towers. And that's not really a good Dark Goblin. And I'm just gonna arrows this. And if he decided to put a Firecracker, I'm just gonna snipe with my Mother Witch. Yep, I'm gonna do that now. I guess I can just stop spamming. I don't think he can do anything. He just wasted the arrows. And that's GG. Well, nothing really much to showcase. This deck is just pretty good with the Dark Prince and the Royal Recruits, since both of them have shield. And Mother Witch is just pretty good to deal with the goblins and skeleton barrels in this challenge. As always, thanks for watching and goodbye.